Buongiorno, everybody. It's Richie Rich here. Good morning, everybody. Richie Rich here. You guys have probably just said it. Oh, well, not said it. But you guys probably heard me saying it in Italian. And that is because today in this video, I am going to be talking to you guys about an Italian lightweight supercar. So before we start, I just want to say, how you guys been? Anyway, good morning. Me, I've been alright. I mean, I've been doing better days and whatnot now and then. And as you guys probably just saw just now, I got a haircut today, which is not really what I hoped for, but it's kind of fuzzy and all that stuff. I don't know why, but it's just like that, so I'm gonna sort it out the way I wanted it to be. So I got this haircut just yesterday afternoon I got it. Yeah, as you can see, the back of my head is cold now because they trimmed the top a little bit, about that much they trimmed off, and then I cut around the sides, and they gave me a skin fade as well, which I still got, but the skin fade grows really fast, so sorry about that. I'm just so tired. I couldn't get out of bed. I was feeling so sleepy, so I'm always tired every time I do videos for YouTube. I'm always tired. God. So, as you guys probably have seen, for yesterday's video, I posted a couple of videos. Videos actually. YouTube Shorts, which I have not been doing for a very, very long time. So not since the last one I done with the Supra and all that stuff of when I finished college, and I came home from college from the last day. I think it was that day when I had my exams or something. I don't know, but I can't remember, but it was something like that, I think. Yeah, and then I recently got my results actually, so I'll be back real quick. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon, guys. I promise. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, you're probably wondering what this is. So bear with me for a second. Don't worry about what this is. What I have here is, first of all, this is actually good news because I recently got my if I show you guys would be surprised. I got my level 1 diploma. So this is the best day of my life. I recently got this a couple days ago actually. This diploma came in for me. I recently have done every single one of these of the level 1 courses. I've done all of them, as you could probably see right here. It shows all the units of the work, the tasks I had to do, and this is the unit level that we're on. I'm moving on to level 2, and that'll be for my final year of college, and that's where I really need to start focusing. So I passed every single one of these assignments, so that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And also I've passed every single one of these subjects. All of them I've done. Like they're just not in order though. So I'll go in order that they were, as I remember from college. Some of them I don't remember doing, but we managed to get them done. Like managed to like. I remember I don't really remember doing the exhaust, or I don't think I have done it, just because I had like a couple meetings to be at, and I wasn't there for that. So I apologize if I haven't done some of them, but most of them I have done them. I passed every one of them. That's good. I'll admit there were some of them were like quite tough, you know, from now and then, you know. So I'm gonna go to like in order for each step that there is. So the first one is for like 1 to like, let's see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 13 of these. So from 1 to 13. So I'm gonna go in order for the ones I have done. So the first one that I had to do, and for all of us we had to do for our class, we had to do this health and safety stuff. So the first one we did is health and safety in the workshop or garage or workplace, whatever you call it, performance shop or performance garage, anything like that. So we done health and safety. What else we did? Tools, equipment, and consumable materials for vehicle maintenance. We had to like learn to use and all that. We did wheels and tires. That was like the easiest one I ever done. We also did what else? Steering. I remember doing steering. I just barely remember. It came back to me, and then we did yeah, what else? So I'm just looking for all of this. I'm trying to do it in order. Lubrication systems. There we go. The suspension we done. The engine we done. That was the one I really wanted to go on for so long. We done the engine cooling, the spark ignition system. So that is 9 done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Spark ignition systems. Vehicle electrical circuits and components. What else? And the transmission system components and maintenance we done. That one was like the toughest one for me. It was real tough. Like at first I thought the transmissions were gonna be light, because there were manuals. Some of them were automatics in the garage, but some of them are manuals. So that's pretty good. Like most of them are manuals. But when I go back to college, we're gonna have like new cars there to work on. I think the toughest one was like definitely the transmission, because putting that gearbox on was super tough. I had to have like 2 or 3 people to help me out, but it was quite easy, like taking parts off, but like reconnecting them, that's like the toughest stage that you have to like face in real life and like in reality as you're working as a mechanic. But you learn from that from time to time. Like I learned from it always. Like our teacher like always just tells us like what we gotta do. They show us how we do it, and if we keep practicing more and like memorizing like of how we do it, we'll get better in the end of how we are going to do it. So yeah, God, it's so long. Like literally, I'm just gonna like read through all of them, because I'm not gonna do it in order, because it's gonna take a while, just to memorize all of this. Like since it's been like a few months since I've like done this before, I figured out like what I did like in order I wanted to do it, not like mixed up. So like in order I want to do it, So I'm just gonna put a dot on like on like all of them, so to see which ones I've done and all that. So that done the tools and equipment. So that's 1. The health and safety is 1. what else? Let's see. The wheels and tires are done. The suspension is done. Did that. The steering we done. The engine operating systems are done. The engine cooling is done. The exhaust, I don't remember doing, but we managed to get it done like I told you before. Oh, yeah, braking. Oh, we did, tools and equipment, wheels and tires, braking systems. Wait, hold on. We've done health and safety, tools and equipment, wheels and tires, the braking, and then the suspension, and then steering and engine operation systems, and cooling systems as well. The spark ignition system, we done. And then we also did the lubrication systems, and then the electrical components. And we also did the vehicle transmission and the exhaust. So it's easy just to dot them so I know in order for like how I've done all the tasks and everything else of how I did it. And then and I got my level 1 diploma actually, so it was pretty good. Like how I got it and all that stuff. So it's pretty good. All right, so I'm proud of like what I've done. You guys proud? Comment below if you are. This was impressive. It was like the hardest work I've done in history, you know, of me doing my diploma and everything else, or getting everything sorted out. All right, now I'll put this back and I'll start the video. Sorry about that, guys. I just sneezed on the way off. It's freezing out here. So without any further ado, guys, let's finally get started. So it's been like almost 13 minutes now. That's crazy. All right, let's get started. Oh, before we start, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. Hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. And I don't know what other uploads that I can do really very soon. I don't really know, to be honest, but if I have the time, I might be able to do it. I don't know. Yeah, I really need to shave at some point, but I'm gonna leave it until college, so that I know shave it off and all that stuff. All right, let's get started. So the car I'm gonna be talking to you guys about actually is an Italian supercar. It's lightweight. And it's called the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. So the Sesto Elemento, which is Italian for sixth element. You guys have probably seen this car in Top Gear and Need for Speed, actually. So it's a pretty good car. But the thing about it is it's not even road legal at all to drive on the streets. It's only meant for track use, like the LaFerrari is used for the track. So let's do it. So I'm gonna do it in Italian accent. The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, sixth element, which it is a high-performance limited edition car produced by the Italian automobile manufacturer Lamborghini. Lamborghini. I can't even say it properly because my throat is dry. Which debuted at the 2010 Paris Motor Show. The Sesto Elemento's name is a reference to the atomic number of carbon, referring to the carbon fiber used in its construction. Now let's do the overview. As usual, as every video I do, I will always do overview so you guys know about the car, like where it's from and all that stuff, and like how it's designed and everything else, and the dimensions, and whatnot, and everything else. So, oh god, so tired. I couldn't even wake up this morning. I'm super tired, but I still am actually. So the overview is first and foremost. So manufacturer is obviously by Lamborghini. Production is from 2012, and only 20 of those were produced. Same as the amount of Reventons were made. They made 20 of those as well, but they cost 800 grand for that. 800 grand a piece. Ow. Don't do that. Whatever you guys did, don't click your neck. It's bad. So yeah. Only 20 of those were produced. Its assembly is in Sant'Agata Bolognese, which is in Italy. The designer is Filippo Perini. Filippo Perini. I can't even say it. Filippo Perini. There we go. Alright, so for body and chassis, the class is a track day car, as it's not legal in the road. Like I said, it's only meant for the track, like the LaFerrari. The body style is a two-door coupe or coupe. Layout is a mid-engine all-wheel drive. It's related to two cars, the Audi R8 and the Lamborghini Gallardo, which is based on actually, because it's got the same 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 as the Gallardo, but the Sesto Elemento is a lot lighter, simply because it was made of carbon fiber. So the Audi R8 and Lamborghini Gallardo. So the powertrain is fairly easy. The engine is a odd-firing 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10. So that is good. The transmission is a 6-speed e-gear automated manual. So the dimensions is next. The wheelbase is 2,560 millimeters, 100.8 inches. The length is 4,580 millimeters, 180.3 inches. So wait. Keep forgetting what it was. So wheelbase is 2,560 millimeters, 100.8 inches. Length is 4,580 millimeters, 180.3 inches. There we go. So the width is 2,045 millimeters, 80.5 inches. The height is 1,135 millimeters, 44.7 inches. The weight, this is the craziest part. It weighs 2,202 pounds. 2,202 pounds, which is 999 kilos. I was like 1,000 kilos. That's like a ton. That's so light for a hypercar like this, which costs like millions and millions of dollars, millions and millions of euros and whatnot. And that is not also road legal as well. Now we got the design and specifications. The Sesto Elemento is equipped with Lambo's 6-speed e-gear automated manual gearbox and an all-wheel drive system mated to a 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 engine borrowed from the Gallardo Superleggera, generating 570 PS. That's right, 570 PS, 419 kilowatts, 562 horsepower, which is the same horsepower configuration as a Ferrari 458. But the difference is that the Ferrari is rear-wheel drive, the Lambo's all-wheel drive, and it's much lighter than a Ferrari. And 398 pound-feet, 540 newton meters of torque. 398 pound-feet, 540 newton meters of torque. The chassis, body, drive shaft, and suspension components are made out of carbon fiber, reducing the overall weight to 2,202 pounds, 999 kilos, which is, like, if we round it up, it's close to a ton. A weight comparable a weight comparable to subcompact cars. The Sesto Elemento was the first car to use forged carbon fiber in the tub in both the tub and suspension arms, a new type of carbon composite developed by both Lamborghini and Callaway Gulf Company, or CGC for short. The engine is cooled through 10 distinctive hexagonal holes in the engine cover, while 2 intake funnels cool air into both the mid-mounted engine compartment, and the exhaust pipes are positioned in the rear wing. How cool is that? Lamborghini claims a 0 to 100 km an hour, 0 to 60 miles an hour acceleration time of 2.5 seconds. So 0 to 100 km an hour, 0 to 60 miles an hour, a time of acceleration time of 2.5 seconds. There we go. 0 to 200 kilometers an hour, 0 to 124 miles an hour, time of 8 seconds. 8 seconds? Less than 10 seconds, so it's like a 10-second car almost. And a top speed in excess of 356 kilometers an hour, which is 221 miles an hour. The interior of the Sesto Elemento is generally bare without vehicle comforts, such as air conditioning and stereo, which basically it doesn't have in order to save weight and to reduce drag. The Sesto Elemento also lacks seats, instead having foam padding directly adhered to the carbon fiber chassis, like attached to it. Next, we got production, which technically is not. Well, it is in production, but it's just like not legal though. Lamborghini announced plans to produce 20 cars for track use only in mid-2011. So it's like the middle of 2011, with each car costing $2.9 million, €2,634,780, and $2,273,904. So it's $2.9 million in the US, $2.6 million in Europe, and $2.2 million in the UK. Quid, there we go. $2.9 million in the US, 2.6 million euros in Europe, 2.2 million quid in the UK. There we go. Kind of screwed it up a little bit, but that's fine. So it's $2.9 million, 2.6 million euros, 2.2 million quid. At that time, the Sesto Elemento was the most expensive Lamborghini ever made. Until the Veneno was launched, with the price of the car as high as $6.5 million, 5.9 million euros, well, 5,902,500 euros, 5,902,500 euros, and 4.1 million quid, 4,162,500 quid. So $6.5 million in the US, 5.9 million euros in Europe, and 4.1 million quid in the UK. Due to lack of interest for such an expensive car that wasn't road legal, and is still not road legal, Lamborghini was unable to find 20 customers willing to purchase the Sesto Elemento. It's widely believed that Lamborghini ended up producing just 10 Sesto Elementos rather than 20. This is confirmed, though the record-keeping of vehicle identification numbers, or VINs, or like VIN numbers, but it hasn't been admitted publicly by Lamborghini. Singapore was the recipient of more cars than any other country, with 4 cars arriving in 2014, though some have since left the country. And we got a little bit more left, and then we're done. The USA received no Sesto Elementos, though a demonstration, there we go. Demonstration chassis resides at the BF Boeing Everett factory in Everett, Washington. So in Everett, Washington, occasionally on display as Boeing aided, which I had to look this up, what aided actually means. It means help, as Boeing helped Lamborghini in their carbon fiber development. And that is it, guys, for the Lamborghini video. Sorry if it was not much info. Sorry if it took a little bit long. I had to like show you the results of how I did, and I passed all of my I passed my English, and I believe I passed my math as well. And then I passed motor vehicle. So 3 subjects I've passed. So that's good. Good. So that is it, guys. So for my next video, whoa, wasp right there. I'm gonna be doing another Italian supercar. But this time, this one, it will be a little bit different, since there's a lot more info than what there is. Oh my god, there's like a lot of info for this. I'm almost done. I've got everything on it. I gotta do the aerodynamics for this car, and then I'll be back to do it. So that'll be it, guys. If you guys like this video, like it, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, hit all so you're later when I'm making uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video for my next Italian supercar. So until then, stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So till then, stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon. So take care, have fun, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.